Good morning, guys. My name is UD and I will continue a video series about new UNL. In this lab I will show you how to create a lab. It's very simple, and how to interconnect nodes. So I found one scenario. It's actually from Cisco site, and we will try to recreate this one nice topology into the UNL. Okay, let's start. This working space, yeah, it's just the main one. Okay, actions and add new lab. Name it DMVPN. Okay, the version will be any version. Author is UD, and the description is DMVPN lab scenario. Okay, save, and this lab appeared here. Double click on it, open, and so here we are, and this is our working screen. Now you can choose the cross, just to click and an add node, or you can use right click and node here. The first thing, okay, so I'm saying escape. The first thing, look at the scenario and count how many nodes you need. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 routers. Okay, let's go back and choose 5 routers. In this lab I will choose VIOS layer 3. I will choose that it will be, okay, it could be its newest iOS 15.6, and number of the nodes we need 5, right? Okay. The next one, icon could be chosen. Yeah, it's any of this, but by default the router is router, so it will appear as a router. Ethernets, let's count and check. Yeah, so maybe some node need more Ethernets than 4, and so if you are going back, the most connections is in a router 1. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Fine, that's mean we need not to change. Yeah, it's you're gonna change to add the 5 here, for example. Yeah, it's about, we will leave it 4, and it's done. The RAM is okay. Yeah, I'm saying save. So on the screen appeared the five routers. So let's check in the configuration, in the topology. The first one, the one is name hub. Let's change it. So the router 5, where is router 5? Here is router 5. Yeah, it's actually, look at this, edit, and I'm saying it will be hub. Okay, save. So, and if you're looking on a topology, it should look like this, hub. You can change, of course, the names. Yeah, it's for every node. Yeah, it's gonna say it will be R1. Save. It will be R2. R2. Save. It will be R3. R3. Save. And it will be R4. R4. Good. So it's done. So nodes are added. So we have 5 routers here, and the next is very important step. Just go back to the topology here and count how many links you need to interconnect your nodes. In the UNL language it call it networks, yeah, but I'm calling them those as a cables. So the cable 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we need totally 4 cables to interconnect this scenario. Okay, go back to the UNL and look at this. I'm adding the new object. It is a network. So how many we counted? Counted 4. For better choice, yeah, it's you can change this name or prefix, and I'm saying it will be named cable. Good. The 4 cables we need for this scenario, I'm saying save. They added, even you are not seeing this screen, but you can jump to this button, which are networks, and you can see that these cables are added here, right? These cables, and you can edit the names of the cables and so on, even delete. So the next step is interconnect the nodes. The best is how to do this. There is a third button from the top. These are called nodes. I'm pressing this button and you can see all of the nodes, and there's some edit buttons on the right side. And look at this. There is a button interfaces, and I'm saying that hub will be connected to the R1. So I'm going to press interfaces for hub, and we will connect the cable 1, save. You can use this black spot here and look at this, and behind you can see what happens behind, and we can see that the first cable 1 is connected to gigabit 00, and we will connect it to the R1. So I'm going to push back this black spot, and I'm going now R1 to be connected to the gigabit. Gigabit 00 will be connected to the cable 1. Okay, save. Look behind. 2 nodes are interconnected. Fine. So the next 3 cables will go to R2, 3, and 4. Let's do it for R1. I'm pressing again. Yeah, it's a black spot. And I'm going to interfaces R1 and saying it will be cable 2, 3, and 4. Save. Black spot. Yeah, you can see the 3 cables are attached to the node. It's connected to R1, but not connected to these guys. Let's do it. I'm going to R2 interfaces. Gigabit 1 will be cable 2. Save. R3 will be cable 3, and R4 will be cable 4. Save. And look, now you can simply close this window and look at this. Nodes are interconnected. It was easy, isn't it? Just a little bit play with it. Yeah, it's in a further videos, in a further, let's say, release, it's maybe half year. Yeah, it's we will try to get the interconnection, like you can click on the node, yeah, it's and dynamically interconnect the one cable to drag and drop to the another. Yeah, it's but it is our future plans, and so accept what we have now. It's not so tough to do this. Yeah, it's a little bit practice with the small labs, and then you will understand how to do this. So let's grab my scratchings and check it's what I've shown. So creating labs, choose and tune nodes, we did it. Count links network, we did it. Interconnect nodes, we did it. So the fourth point is the serial links of IOU. So these routers which I choose for this lab scenario does not support serial links. Serial links are supported only by IOU. Let me show you in another lab. Okay, I'm going to close the lab, and let's check that quickly. Create another one, add new lab, serials, version 1, UD, description can be empty. So I'm going to serials, opening a lab, and now look at this. I'm adding the nodes. Yeah, I'm choosing from here now. Yeah, and let's check the IOL. IOL. These are named IOL because the exact name is the iOS on Linux. Okay, let's do it. I'm choosing now, it's the name prefix will be R, and I'm choosing the 3 nodes, for example. Yep. So the RAM, I prefer give better for IOL, 1024. And look at this, here are serial ports, appears here. So the number 1, this means that we will have the serial interfaces, the 4 serial interfaces for each router, right? So if you are going to choose 0, your counting of serial interfaces will start from 0, 0, 0, 1, 2, and 3. If I will leave the Ethernet, the first card with the 4 Ethernet ports will be Ethernet 0, 0, 01, 02, 03, and the serial numbering will count from serial 100, 101, 102, and 103. I will leave it as it. Okay, 3 nodes, and we would like to connect it using the serial connections. Okay, let's do it. For this, we need not to add any networking from here. No need, because serial interfaces are automatically added already. So I'm going to edit. Yeah, it's you can choose as well this one. Yeah, it's in previously I showed how I use it to edit nodes here, but you can use as well just right click, edit, and choose an interfaces for each node separately. I'm choosing, and look at this, the node IOU, IOL it's appeared the serials, and I'm saying I would like to connect serial 11, and all serials are visible already here. I'm going to connect to serial for router 2 serial 10, and the serial 11 will go to router 3. Okay, save. Look at this, it's automatically drawn and connected to your nodes. And the last one I would like to connect in a serial interface between R2 and R3. I'm going to edit interfaces, and it will go to serial 11 is busy, so I'm going to serial 11. Okay, done. So it's very simple. Yeah, it's just a little bit practice to need. So small advice, yeah, it's for example, I will show you that I'm adding a couple of switches. Yeah, it's because switches, there are many interlinks between them. Yeah, and let me choose let's do the same IOL. Now I'm choosing the proper let's say which one is good. Where is this good? Geez, how many? It's high iron. This one is the last one, I guess. Yeah, it will be switch. The icon will be switch layer 3. RAM will be 1024. We now need serial interfaces. So and for switch tuning, when I'm adding, for example, the 4, this means 4 multiplied by 4, it will be 16 interfaces for this one switch, and we would like to get 2 switches on this scenario. Okay, I'm saying save, and look at this. The switch numbering are sorry, this double click worked. The numbering of the switches, switch 4 and switch 5, it was automatically added by UNL. But if you wish to tune, yeah, it's you can go inside of edit and say it will be switch 1 and it will be switch 2. It will be switch 2. Good. Okay. I feel that I forgot to tune in images, so iOS for this. Let's check. Edit. Yes, I forgot it. So it's automatically chosen the last one which is in the list, and it is a layer 2. For routers we need a layer 3 interface, layer 3 image, and that's why I will change them. Where is my favorite one? The favorite is a 1542. That's my favorite. Okay, save. Same for R2. Yeah, you can choose another from this way. Yeah, it's because I like it better, because you can see which image is changed and which image is not changed. Yeah, you can see them. So it's therefore I'm going to the last one button is edit, right? Okay, clicking to the edit, and I'm changing the iOS to the 15. Where's my image? Oh, come on, there's too many images. Okay, save. And router 3 as well, we can change to the proper iOS. It will be necessary to change later videos when I will show you how to import the labs from IOU web. You will need to go through all nodes and recheck the images which are loaded for your labbing, for your labs. So I'm going to this one. Okay, save. So it's done. So now we have 2 switches, and I recommend if you are using, for example, the third switch will be here. Yeah, so let's do the third switch. Node, okay, the one more node. IOL, Linux Iron. It will be switch. It will be SV3. We will give a name. The RAM will be 1024. Ethernet will be 4, and the serial interface is no need for switch. So let's do. And now you can see I added the 3 switches, and we would like to interconnect with a double Ethernet. So we need how many cables? Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's do it. Networks, and I'm naming them trunks. And we need 6 trunks. Okay, save. And again, I'm going to the nodes, and we will start to interconnect our switches. Sometimes it will be a little bit tough. Maybe yeah, it's you're gonna make some drawings on a paper with some pencil and then say the switch one is using them cable 1 or 2 or trunk 1 or 2. Okay, let's do it. Now I'm going to the interfaces. And look at this, there are 16 interfaces in it. We would like to connect now. Yeah, it's so 3031 will be connected from switch 1 to switch 2. Okay, let's do it. And I'm saying the trunk 1 and trunk 2 is going to switch 1. And to switch 3 will go trunk 3 and 4. Okay, just remember this. Okay, you're gonna make markings on your paper, some with a pencil or whatever. Okay, save. You can see that little bit mess. Okay, we can close now the screen, and you can adjust for better viewing. You can trunk 3 and 4 goes to there, and trunk 1 and 2 goes here. So let's do next connection. So we need to switch 2, and the switch 2 will be the trunk 1 and trunk 2, right? It goes to switch 1. And 2 rest cables we have left. It is trunk 5 and trunk 6. Good. Save. Now you can see that 2 interconnected links are already here. So, and we need to connect everything now to the switch 3. Let's do on a switch 3. And so we know that trunk 1 and 2 are used. So, and we have connectivity 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's it. Look at this. Switches are interconnected with the trunks. Little bit training, and you will understand that it's not so tough to do it. Yeah, it's just a need training. So I needed, for example, I need more cables. For example, I would like to connect switch 1 to R2 and switch 2 to R3. Okay, let's do 2 cables. For example, more. It will be R2 switch, and we need the 2 cables. Save. And I'm going to again, it's my favorite. Let's do so. We have R2 and R3. Let's do it. The interfaces. We have R. Yeah, it's this number is added by default. Yeah, it's these numbers are adding by default of UNL. Don't worry about that. Just look on your names. Yeah, the number. It is because it's to avoid a mess in the interconnection. So I'm saying it will be so Ethernet 00 will be connected to this one. What I did there? Yeah, that's fine. It's R3. Now it's we connecting another one, R2 switch 8. Okay, and now we are going to switch 1, and to 00 we are connecting the R2 switch 7, and to the switch 2 we are connecting the rest R2 switch 8. So it's done. Look at this, the lab is done with the serial interfaces, and remember, just only iOS on Linux devices support a serial interfaces only, nothing else. Yeah, it's no CSR, not XR, no one else. Just these devices are supporting here of serial interfaces. I think it was informative for you, and thank you for viewing.